Was the cameo feature that we got in Mortal Kombat 1 always intended for the Injustice series? Now, if you ask me, I would say it probably was always intended for the Injustice series, or I should say it would have went better with the Injustice series. So what we gonna do, we gonna go over this quick theory real quick. We really gonna get into this one. So I want you to pay close attention to it and just, you know, kind of hear me out, especially if you're an Injustice fan, right? So if Injustice had cameos, here's how I would handle it. First, I would not call it cameos. I would never call it that. I will call it sidekicks, is what I will call it. Or maybe something more respectable towards all of the heroes and villains and things of that nature, or whatever. So, for example, if you had cameos, we'll just use that for an example, and we pick Batman, right? Well, Batman has a crap ton of cameos that he can pick from his own Bat family, such as Batwoman, such as, let's say, who else? Robin, Nightwing. You get what I'm going with this, right? So even if Green Lantern had one, Green Lantern can pick from Hal Jordan and a few other people that he can pick from. Same thing with Wally West. If you were to pick Wally West, his cameo would be Kid Flash, or it would be anybody from his Flash team, you know? So even if you think about villains, if you pick the Joker, 9 times out of 10, Harley Quinn is going to be his cameo, and so on and so on and so forth. So this is what brings me to the conclusion that maybe cameos was an original Injustice feature. Maybe it started out as an Injustice feature before all of the BS happened. Now, a lot of you don't know what I mean when I say the BS. What I'm referring to, the BS, is when something in the world happened which caused everybody to go crazy. And with everybody happening to go crazy, we ended up getting Mortal Kombat 1, which was originally supposed to be the new Injustice game, which is why MK1 looks similar to Injustice when it comes to character select screens. And then the loading screens borrowed, what do you call it? The Clash feature to use as uses the loading screens for the intro dialogue. All of that stuff came from Injustice. So it just makes me feel like Mortal Kombat 1 was an Injustice 3 game that was gutted and they dumped a whole bunch of MK crap in it. At least that's what I got from it. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I'm like, wait a minute. Cameos would have fit way much better in Injustice than it would have fit in Mortal Kombat, because in Injustice, it's a superhero game and superhero have sidekicks. Same thing with villains. Villain got sidekicks too. So being able to see a cameo on any of these characters would have never triggered me to begin with. For example, let's say we got Superman and Lois, excuse me, is his sidekick. Let's say Lois was his cameo character, or, you know, of course, Wonder Woman as his cameo character or something. That would be super dope, and it actually would have made Injustice a really much better off game. Now, I do have a little bit of hope that Injustice 3 does keep 1v1 alive, but it would have made more sense for cameos to go in Injustice, because then at that point it would have been a new feature that they can introduce, and it would have been well received because people would have been like, it made sense, versus them putting cameos in the Mortal Kombat game about death and murder that makes literally no sense at all, you know? So my whole thing is, since they're going to be working on an entirely new Injustice 3, if I could have it my way, or if it was up to me, I really would love to see them introduce cameos into Injustice game. Now, everybody knows I'm a 1v1 guy. I don't like a whole lot going on my screens, but if I was going to accept anything of the sorts, then it would definitely be in an Injustice game. So I'm looking forward to the next NRS game, the next Injustice game, because I missed out on Injustice 1 and I missed out on Injustice 2. So sorry guys, I didn't get a chance to fully enjoy this whole superhero franchise with you guys. So hopefully I could be able to enjoy Injustice 3 with you guys and be able to play online, find me a character to main as, and just kind of get into the scope of everything. I think that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be something I'm looking forward to, being able to kind of interact with you guys when it comes to that, you know. So I think the question I want to pass off to you guys in the comment section below is, was it always intended for the Injustice series to begin with, but was scrapped? That's the question I have for you. Do you feel like Kameos was always intended for Injustice? Or do you feel like it was created specifically for Mortal Kombat fans? If it was created for Mortal Kombat fans, then that's a bummer, because Injustice definitely could have made Kameos a lot more popular. It would have felt a lot more normal, a lot more original, and then them being able to have enough arsenal to use Kameos, because remember, the DC universe have like what, over 10,000 superheroes? Let me put some respect on their name. 100,000 superheroes? You see all these people on the screen, all of this Flash family or whatever. Imagine being able to unlock all of those cameos like Jay Garrick or whatever the case is as a cameo. That would be dope. That would be super dope, especially like Jesse Quick or something like that. So I think it would have fitted way much better due to how large of a reach DC has. When it comes to cameos for Mortal Kombat, they only got like 100. They got a little under 100 Mortal Kombat characters. Just like that, a little under 100. So, you know, it's kind of a tight fitting, and it makes everybody has to fight for space on the roster. But anyway, I want to pass that question off to you guys in the comment section below. Do you feel like it was always intended for the Injustice series? Sound off in the comments. I will be reading your comments. I will be responding to your comments, and don't worry, Injustice videos are becoming extremely daily going forward, so it's not something you're gonna have to worry about on if you're going to get an Injustice video or anything of those natures. You will be getting Injustice videos, and don't worry, I will be boosting the videos up to about 10 minutes going forward. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Tune in tonight for the next MK1 video that drops at 11:45 p.m.
I've been in the spot going crazy. Yeah, they throw shade, but they don't faze me. All these people hating cause they hate me. Going crazy. Then I do more than they do.